Hello, 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 and welcome to our second video. We are
Lizzie
and Melanie, and today Lizzie is going to teach me about makeup. Take it away, Lizzie.
So I discovered makeup again in my mid-50s. I loved makeup when I was in my 20s when I didn't need it.
Me too.
And then, life happened and I stopped wearing makeup. I had kids and I was involved and busy. And about 2, maybe 3 years ago, I wanted to do a wing. Have you ever done a wing?
No,
Right.
never.
So I wanted to do a wing and I got on YouTube and I discovered the whole world of beauty influencers. And I started watching these little videos and I started playing with makeup. I'm kind of crazy about it. Melanie, on the other hand, she read that when you turn 50, you shouldn't wear foundation anymore. So she, following the rules, because Melanie's a rule follower, as am I.
Not always.
Well, I have anxiety.
We try not to be rule followers
not so
anyway.
much.
Yeah.
I have anxiety. I follow rules out of anxiety. But nevertheless, she was pretty happy to stop wearing foundation and she moved on. So today we're going to try a little experiment. 2 pieces to it. One is I discovered as I was playing with makeup that I have really large pores in here and I don't like them. So when I wear makeup, you can see it everywhere. And I started with inexpensive makeup, which is my passion, but I continued to spend more and more money on my makeup and I couldn't get rid of it until someone said, I need a pore filler. So today we're going to try putting this on our face first to fill pores, and then we're going to try 2 different things. We're going to use Bare Minerals, which I think is the greatest foundation ever. It's really easy to put on.
Lizzie, you
and it
need to
looks really
clean that
good.
a little bit, honey.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's so old, it's so well used. Let's see if I can get better on this. I don't think it's going to clean. And so we're going to use.
This one's clean.
This
Look.
one's spotless because she doesn't use makeup. She bought it for today.
She made me.
A little bit. So we're going to put up our hair and we're going to kind of go forward. I wash my face and I put moisturizer on, which is something I've only really started doing regularly, last week. Really new to me.
Really?
I go through periods.
Well, I have on nothing because this stuff is supposed to have moisturizer in it. It's got everything in it. And I would read to you what it says, but I don't have my reading glasses on.
So I'm going to do this. It comes on kind of thick. This is the pore filler. Check and see if it has a scent because she's scent sensitive. I'm not.
It's a little scenty, but I'll try it.
And I'm going to put it.
So you put it on the back of your hand like that?
I do, like a little palette. I learned it from the videos.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've got enough of this stuff on. It's like sucking into my skin.
Yeah,
I'm going to put a little more on. Yeah, it's the pores. It's the pores.
So the first thing we're going to do is the Bare Minerals. That's going to be on the right side of our face.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you how I learned in the commercial years ago. It was an infomercial for Bare Minerals. It's probably 25 years.
Okay.
And my mother and I bought it from the TV, and now you can buy it everywhere. And truly, I think it's a great product. And all you do is you put a little bit right in the cap, and then you take your big fluffy brush, which you bought the perfect brush for it, and you swirl it around. Tap it off so you don't wear anything.
I'm behind.
And then, it's okay.
Watch her.
She's going to open up hers. I'm going to go, and I'm going to do, we said the right side of the face. Well, I'm doing the right side. I don't know what I said.
I'll do the right side too.
Yeah, and I'm just going to, starting in the middle here, and you just kind of, they say, buff it in. And
Okay.
Kind of,
So
I would
you
normally
put it in the cap,
Yeah.
and then you just tap your brush in it, right? And then you just start putting it all
Yep.
over your face. I think my problem has always been foundation is so heavy.
Right, and I think I think you'll like this because it's not heavy at
It
all.
certainly doesn't feel heavy.
You don't feel that it's on, it's light.
Yeah, and I do need some, and you put it on your neck too, right?
I don't. Because when I was, you tell me you can't. Some do. When I was in cosmetology school, many years ago,
Okay.
he said you stop right here and you should match your foundation to your neckline. But I
Okay.
see girls do it all the time. I
Okay.
don't think it's, one of the rules that you have to follow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel like you need more. I don't know if you can tell that you're wearing it. It's just
You tell me. How do I look? Do I look like I need more?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. And that's it. So that's all we're going to do on that side of our face.
Okay.
And then we're going to try yours. And put it
Okay.
on the back of your hand the same way. And I'm not going to apply it with a brush this time because I have foundation brushes, but we're going to be exactly the same today.
Oh, and also another thing that Lizzie is into, and I'm going to be into it with her, is affordable makeup. So we're not buying super expensive makeup because
That is the key.
I however, am a freak about organic and all natural stuff. So I will spend a little more to get
A
that.
little bit on my hand now. You put a little bit on your hand, and that's
Okay.
probably way more than we need. I think it's one of the things I've learned from the girls in the makeup videos is you really don't need a lot. And then we're just going to blend it in.
Now this feels more like foundation.
It does.
This is Physician's Formula, if you couldn't see it on the video, it is Physician's Formula.
Now we're going to look at each other's pores in a minute. And see how that looks.
I do like the way this feels.
Yeah,
It
me
is
too.
still
I like
light.
it.
It's
Yeah,
very,
very
very light.
I like it too. I might actually buy this. All right, I'm taking a sponge.
Well, I don't have a sponge. I'll have to get a sponge.
Oh, you have so much to get. So
It's going to be
I'm
like,
going to need your eyes
okay.
and you're going to need my eyes to look at the.
Oh, aren't we supposed to do our eyes too?
We're going to play with our eyes right now. I'll do
Okay,
your
but
eyes.
don't you do the eye thing?
So,
the
I
foundation?
use for my eyes. I usually use my concealer. I put
Really?
concealer, yeah, because they have little veins, and so I just use this is a Bare Minerals concealer. I just put it on my fingertip, and I just do that.
Okay, and I have Sonia Kashuk, I think that's how you say it, concealer that I really like.
And I just put that right in there.
And
And
you
I
just
will-
put it all over your eyes?
I do, and then the powder kind of sets it when you put the first color of eyeshadow. And I'm also going to put a little concealer on right now because I have bags. That's
I
a symptom of being in
I
your 50s.
might be able to win that contest, Lizzie.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure that's
know.
true.
That's not a contest we want to have, though.
No, it's
That's
really
a
not.
contest we want to lose.
Well, we're not really playing that way anyway.
Yeah.
Just, I think the biggest thing about makeup in my 50s for me is that I am doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anyone. I want to feel like I look good.
Yeah.
And when I wear makeup, I generally like the way I look.
But
I also don't wear makeup. It just depends on my mood. I don't wear it because I have to have. There's nothing I do to my face that I have to do. So when I go to work,
Right.
it is completely dependent on the time. I might do a full face of makeup, or I may do nothing.
yeah, I'm hoping Lizzie will help me get out of this habit. And before I say this, don't have a fit because I only do it at traffic lights and in dead still traffic. I do not put on my makeup while driving.
You can't see.
And now my makeup is always in my car, which I need to stop that. And I need to take time for myself. Will I do it every day? No, probably not. But on those days when you wake up and it's like, okay, I think I will feel better if I have a little makeup on, I
And-
will do it.
Right. And for
Yeah.
me, in particular, my husband, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I
He
know.
actually doesn't know why women would wear makeup. But it's not about looking
Yeah.
good for anybody except for feeling good about me, which I think
Yeah.
is what it is. This is what we want to share and do. So
Yeah.
look at my pores. What do you think? Can you see them?
I need my reading glasses. Here we go. Let me lean out here. I don't see a single pore on that face, Lizzie.
Your face looks
Not
great, Melanie.
one.
You look great.
Does it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It doesn't feel. I like this a lot. I will totally buy this.
Yeah, I think I like that better just because, I don't know, that feels a little bit like powder. You know what I mean? It feels good. It doesn't feel exactly like powder, but
No, I really like
I don't know.
this.
This
though.
feels smooth.
I would do that.
My skin feels really soft.
Okay, so that part was
I
a
like
success.
that.
I'm
And
gonna-
no fragrance. Yes.
It's all about the fragrance or lack thereof.
Mhm.
I'm going to put on eyebrows with my brow pencil. I do not. We both have the same elf taupe.
Oh, we
check.
do. Oh my gosh.
Same color, taupe, elf,
Okay.
brow pencil. And I got to tell you, I see people do
Oh.
their makeup, their eyebrows. On
So
the,
you do that first?
I do want them in place because I have errant eyebrows.
Okay.
I don't make a big deal about it. Like some people spend a lot of time doing their eyebrows. I just
My
fill
18-year-old
them.
daughter.
Right. Eyebrows are really important, and I don't know when I discovered that people do their eyebrows, but I know that I discovered and mentioned it to my mother, and she had just bought an eyebrow pencil. And I don't think if I was going to do one thing in the morning, it would be my eyebrows. I feel like it brings my face.
See, no, I would do lipstick.
Right.
And then mascara, and then my eyebrows.
So lipstick to me isn't like getting ready though. That you can do
That's true.
anywhere.
Oh,
That,
yeah,
that goes
that
in my
is
pocket
true.
to work. So that's not quite the same.
I want to do a little lipstick. I will. You're gonna have to help me with eyeshadow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do yours.
But I'm just
gonna
gonna do a little lipstick right now because I want to, and I absolutely love this. It is hemp organics, and I think it's the best thing. I just think it's really, really great stuff. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do your eyes. I'm going to do them I'm going to do them really simple because you want simple.
All
Did
right.
you put any of your stuff on your eyelid already? Okay.
I put
So I'm
some.
going to take just a really light color here.
Okay. And I like highlight right under there. I
I'll
really
do that
love
too. I
that.
have to bring my good highlighter too. You might have that.
I have that.
Okay.
So what kind of eyeshadow are you
This
using?
is Matte for Matte by e.l.f. And
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to use this because it's got a lot of neutral colors, and that's really what we both can like. So close your eyes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to kind of, this is almost like powder going over your, your foundation, your concealer that you put in there.
Okay.
And that's a symptom of my 50s. I lose my words constantly.
Yeah, welcome to the club, guys.
And here's something I've learned, I've noticed. So when my 20-year-old walks into a room and forgets something, he says, I forgot. When I walk into, or my husband walks into and forgets something, we say, ooh, early onset.
I know. The fear factor.
And when now I want you to open your eye. I want to try to do that around that crease thing. When my mother walks into a room, she'll say, and you don't think there's anything wrong with me if she forgets something. No, I don't.
Now, what are you talking about, this crease thing?
So we have a crease, right where your eye hits. And when you're young, there's no flappy skin here. As you get older, and Melanie in particular, look forward. Right, she has, you can see right there, she has a lot of it on that side, and not on it. She's asymmetrical.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to try to kind of work with that without putting too much on you. So I'm turning towards you.
All right.
And I think that I'm just going to go into the corner of your eye and go into the crease with this big fluffy brush.
Which I've never even used a brush, guys, to put on eyeshadow.
I really think that makes a difference. I think it's time. If you're going to do it.
Yes, ma'am.
But the other rule is it doesn't matter. I want you to take this color, which is the color I just put in your crease, with your brush.
A lot of makeup.
It is not.
Me, Lizzie.
Here, close your eyes.
Oh my gosh. You don't think that's a lot of makeup?
It's not a lot of makeup. I think it looks natural and it looks beautiful.
What
Now,
do you think, guys?
I want you to take your skinny brush and put, like, no, wait, I'm going to do it. No. Same color. I think that's a lot. Look up. All the way up. Just going to do that same color that I just used. And just brush it under there. That's not for liner. Apparently that's a thing we do now. We put eyeshadow under as well. And that's it. Now we're going to do which is your favorite highlighter color?
Oh, that one.
So we're just going to do this. And I'm not going to do this. You're going to do it into the corner of your eye. And where's my blending brush for you? Okay, look at me. If it just looks like too much, then but it really is not a lot of makeup. It looks really good. Go ahead, put that in the corner. Just do that for the corner. I don't want to poke your eye out.
Oh, here?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I don't want to poke your eye out. And I'm
Gotcha.
going to do basically the same thing for me real quick.
I do look good.
You do look good. And it's not a lot
And
of
so
makeup.
do you.
It is not a lot of makeup. That's the part you have to accept. That
Yeah.
This is just not.
Yeah.
It's just it's two little colors. I use this color and this color.
Okay.
I don't know what they are, but I'll show you what I used. I used this color for the whole eye and then one right next to it in the crease. And that's all we used. And I'm doing the exact same thing to me.
And by the way, guys, animal testing is really important to me. So if
She means lack of. No animal testing.
I want animal testing to happen. Yeah, I want my makeup. I want animals to suffer for it.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
So yes, no animal testing on any of my makeup. Oh, and by the way, I love this mascara. This is more expensive than I would normally spend on a mascara. But again, my daughter taught me into this. best mascara ever.
I
It's
try it?
Pacifica.
Will it bother you if I try it?
No, not at all.
I'm gonna lie
Pacifica
in
Stellar
first.
Gaze, and they also just came out with one that is, I don't know if it's 100% waterproof, but I think it's like semi-waterproof. Better than this one, because this was definitely not waterproof. And I'm going to order that soon.
I
So,
cry at
there
work
you
enough
are.
that I would really love a waterproof mascara.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
and you know me.
I'm gonna line
Leaky
my
tear
eyes
duct
first.
syndrome, that's what I call it. You don't ever send
Someone-
me a sad video unless you want to see me cry. It's
Someone
gonna
at work
happen.
once said, I almost pulled a Lizzie, meaning they almost cried. That's a thing.
Okay, so both of us. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
I'm going to use eyeliner, and I use the eyeshadow part of an e.l.f. brush. So we look good.
So what do you think, guys? I think we look pretty good.
Comment below. Does Melanie have too much makeup? How great do we look? I mean, we look good before. I feel like at 57, if we can be on camera with no makeup, we're doing something right.
Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And please leave comments below. Let us know what you want to see next, okay?
Yep. Also, make sure you subscribe. Click the little button.
Yes,
The
please,
little
please,
bell
please.
right next to it will give you an email every time we put a video up.
Yeah. And we're going to do this once a week.
Once a week.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
Ciao.